And it's such typical right-wing trolling material that we've seen for years now from people like Breitbart and Steve Bannon and Stephen Miller. This is right out of their playbook, and it's no coincidence that all of this escalation that we're seeing is happening right as Joe Biden has solidified the Democratic nomination, right as polls show that Biden has a lead over Trump, and Trump is in trouble and underwater. And typical, Trump is treating civil disobedience, trying to create racial tensions, inflame them, and change the narrative to take attention away from his failures and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, including making China the new Mexico. The new scary non-white people are the Chinese, right? So it's like he's still trying to use that same racial trope. It's the same playbook again. Renee, I want to just go to your reporting on this as well, because you're coming to us from Boston, and I, having lived, gone to school in that neck of the woods, know that there's a lot of racial tension, and ain't just in the South. There's a lot there as well. How is this playing out in the world up there? Because it's not that hard, unfortunately, to turn a health crisis into a racial ethnic crisis.
Well, one thing I think is really interesting is how these protests have started after all of the headlines the last week or so about the disproportionate effect the virus is having in communities of color. And so when I look at these protests, what I see are a bunch of white people essentially saying, oh, it's affecting those people, so why do I have to change my life for them? So that's what this is coming down to. In Boston, the numbers are the same as they are nationally. One of the public hospitals, Boston Medical Center, 82% of the COVID-19 cases are either Black or Latino. These numbers are real. And I think what you're seeing out there in the protesters, who, by the way, are overwhelmingly white, which people aren't really talking about, although it's quite noticeable, is that they don't care. This isn't about, they're out there waving American flags. They don't care about America. What they care about is Donald Trump and what Donald Trump has created. They don't care about the people risking their lives to keep this country moving. They don't care about empty, dangerous rebellion. All they want is another battle waged for their lost cause. This isn't a protest. This is a temper tantrum.
Yeah, Michael, I feel like this is in your lane, so I'm going to let you respond to that.
Yeah, see, again, I disagree with the notion that we shouldn't be covering this, because I think it is more than just, I don't care about these Black and brown people who are dying. I think that what they're saying quite clearly, when you see the numbers, when you see the statistics, when you see the CDC data, is I want more Black and brown people to die. Right? That can't, if you want the government to open up, then you want more Black and brown people to die. We